2018, it is time now for the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Monday night, March 5th, 2018. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. It is 11 o'clock on this late Monday night. Top story Peter Channel 11 o'clock news is Florida Senate passes bill to put restrictions on gun sales. Ex-Trump aide goes on wild media spree after Miller subpoena. Trump affirms commitments of tariffs but opens doors to compromise. Fistfights erupt at Michigan State University before Richard Spencer takes stage. Mississippi Stat Cochran resigned from Senate after a 4-decade congressional career. Cabinet exhausted award season, the Oscars offer really but little satisfaction. Italy's Democrat won't join government with populists. A former Russian spy is one of two people being treated for exposure to the substance. North Korean dictator Stolen Boys have an open-hearted talk. Trump hopes being the neutral guy with abilities seem long gone. USS Lexington discovered by billionaire Paul Allen's crew 76 years after the World War II sinking. Dreamers aren't safe just because courts ruled against Trump on DACA. Is West Virginia teacher strike the future of American labor? In Taunton, Luddy Preschool is being temporarily relocated to the Taunton Alternative High School after Friday's powerful noise ripped up Luddy's roof. School was canceled Luddy only, not over Taunton schools. Cole Cassidy advanced to the Division 4 semifinals after beating Old Colony. Mental explosions rocked downtown Taunton during Friday's storm. U.S. government intervenes on Broadcom's bid for Qualcomm. Unruly passenger taken into custody once SkyWest flight lands in Boise. Warren Democrats for Wall Street and cryptocurrency Ripple jumps as traders speculate on Coinbase added trading. Friday alone, West Bridgewater Police responded to about 50 storm-related issues. East Bridgewater responded to about 55. Evidence had about 60 storm-related issues, and Eastern responded to 80. West Bridgewater Hawkmark Plaza signed the Shannon Spin again. Masked armed and robbed East Bridgewater convenience store. On 1 Easton Street, 4 days in the dark. Eastern man charged with speeding after SUV hit Stoughton home. Stephen Hawking says he knows what happened before the dawn of time. Space it. Scientist says he's found false alien footprints on Mars. Blames NASA for cover-up. Scientists create artificial photosensors to generate clean energy. Teens using e-cigarettes show the evidence of same toxic chemicals as smokers. More U.S. kids landed in ICU from opioids. Major medical associations feud over diabetes guidelines, and brain surgeon suspended for operating on one patient and his colleagues go on strike. Peter Channel News Time is 11:01 on this late Monday night, and news time now for a Peter Channel traffic check on this late Monday night. Beep, beep. Let's study off on the MBTA where the subway system is looking good. Commuter rail, Greenbush line notice. Storm-related signal repairs have been completed. Greenbush line trains are operating near schedule, and the ferries, they are all looking good. Alright, let's take a look at the highways and byways in New England. 84 westbound side, a little slow around the Waterbury Connecticut stretch. In eastern Massachusetts and central Massachusetts, Rhode Island highways are looking good. Western Massachusetts highways are looking good. In New York City, 95 at the northbound side. On the George Washington Bridge, it's a little slow. 95 at the southbound side. Also at Route 90 up in the Bronx, and 87 at the northbound side. Also on Route 95 up in New York City around the Bronx. And 295 on the southbound side. It's around the main turnpike up in Augusta, Maine. And Interstate 89 southbound side. Also with Canadian border in upstate New York and Vermont. Peter Channel News Time is 11:02 on this late Monday night. It is time now for a weather report. Looking at the radar outside, it shows some patchy clouds around the western portions of Massachusetts and around the Connecticut Valley from Springfield down to Hartford, and patchy clouds around western portions of Vermont and east central tier in New York State. And some spotty snow showers off the southern coast of Nova Scotia and To the west of us, a line of snow showers stretch the line from northwestern Ohio, stretching up in Indiana, western Michigan, and then up to Wisconsin, up in the eastern portions of Minnesota, then the western portions of Iowa, and up to the Dakotas and northeastern portions of Nebraska. Alright, looking at the temperature spread around the region, it is 30s for much of southern New England with a 40s, some 40s around the Cape Nouns, and it's in the 20s to 30s for much of northern New England with an 18-degree reading for Mount Washington. Alright, take a look at the current conditions around the region. 33 degrees, temperature, humidity 74%, 2.26 degrees, barometer 30 inches at a steady winds west northwest of calm, and okay, how's the weather outlook? Some accumulating snow may occur Wednesday to Wednesday evening before precipitation likely change to rain, and potential for exists for a period of 45 to 6 miles along the coastal plain with a strong winds across parts of southeast New England as wind headlines will be needed as additional precipitation that remains uncertain near I-95 quarter. The bulk of Wednesday to early Thursday storm falls as every rain there will be renewed river flooded across Rhode Island, southeast of Massachusetts. It sends up the in case of the flood watch. They may be considered for some of our rivers and also for urban flooding. Alright, looking at the forecast goes like this. Tonight, slight chance of snow showers before 3 a.m. Mostly cast about 27 degrees, not about 7 miles an hour, anticipation 20%. Tuesday, Punch about 43 degrees, not about 9 miles an hour to the night. Increase cast about 29 degrees, northeast about 6 miles an hour, becoming common evening for Wednesday, snow likely before 2 p.m. Then greatest snow at 48 degrees, light northeast wind becoming 6 to 11 miles an hour, the morning with gust size 22 miles an hour, anticipation 9%. New snow commission weather 2 inches possible for Wednesday night. Rain possible mix of snow, low at 33 degrees. Northeast about 10 to 17 miles, gust size 40 miles an hour, anticipation 100%. Thursday, snow likely before 1 p.m. Then it's just rain showers. Mostly cast about 42 degrees, low about 27 degrees, anticipation 6%. For Friday, Punch descended the most cast for 42 about 27 degrees. For Saturday, most sunny podcast for 44 about 27 degrees. Sunday, most sets get about 45 degrees. And Saturday night, anticipation snow showers, most cast about 30 degrees, anticipation 30%. And for Monday, just showers, Punch sets get about 500 degrees, anticipation 30%. Peter Chill News Stop. 11:05 on this late Monday night. Time now for Peter Chill Sports Nightly. It's 11:05. I'm Peter Wiggins. And the Boston Celtics trying to bounce back from that tough loss on Saturday night against the Houston Rockets. Squared off against the Chicago Bulls. And the Celtics dominated the game from start to finish as they exploded the Bulls with a 35-point first quarter en route to a 105-89 win over the Chicago Bulls as no Kyrie Irving, no problem as Jalen Brown had 21 points in the win for the Celtics, while the Chicago Bulls it was Denzel Valentine had 20 points in the loss for the Bulls. Next up for the Celtics, they're going to be traveling up to Minneapolis on Thursday for a date with the Minnesota Timberwolves. Okay, looking at some of our NBA scores. Cleveland Cavaliers over the Detroit Pistons 112-90. Indiana Pacers over the Milwaukee Bucks 92-89. Miami Heat over the Phoenix Suns 125-103 as Heat Bucks and I tied for 7th place. And the San Antonio Spurs over the Memphis Grizzlies 198. And Utah Jazz over the Orlando Magic 88-75. 4:58 left in the fourth quarter. And the Portland Trail Blazers lead the LA Lakers 27-24 through one quarter. NHL scores. Ottawa 2, Dallas 1. Edmonton Oilers 3, Arizona Coyotes 1. New York Islanders 2, Vancouver Canucks 0. Calgary Flames fall to the Pittsburgh Penguins in overtime 4-3. Buffalo Sabres to the Toronto Maple Leafs 5-3. And right, let's take a look at some college basketball scores. In the Little Caesars Rise League Men's Championship Semifinal, Wright State 48, Milwaukee 42 at 2:45 left in the second half. MEC Men's Tournament first round, it is Norfolk State 44, Beverly Shore 35, 16-11, 11 in the second half. 2:04 second half, it is UNC Greensboro 58, East Tennessee State 47. 5:58 second half, it is South Dakota 67, it is Denver 43 with Summer League Men's Championship Semifinal. San Francisco falling Gonzaga 88-16 in the West Coast Conference Men's Tournament Semifinal. CAA Men's Tournament Championship Semifinal. Charleston 83, William & Mary 73. MEC men's tournament first round. North Carolina A&T 62 and Delaware State 6-1 final in overtime. Oakland falling to Cleveland State 44-43. Iona 83-34-7 in the MAAC men's championship game. MEC men's tournament is North Kent State 6-1, Northern Illinois 59. And Central Michigan 81, Bowling Green 77 final in overtime. It is Miami, Ohio 68, it is Ohio 55. 7 League men's championship semifinal, South Dakota State 78, it is North Dakota State 57. It's Athens 79, it is West Michigan 78. In the CAA men's championship semifinal, it's Northeastern 79, it's UNC Wilmington 52. Okay, let's take a look at some sports news on this late Monday night. NFL Combine, Saquon Barkley and Josh Allen create big buzz. Alabama kept played suspect me for possible laboratory test. Philadelphia Eagles listed the Bulls, but offers by the price remains high. Raiders release Alden Smith arrest warrant issued. Mark Cuban's Think Talk speaks of a larger issue in the NBA. NFL Star Club set at $177.2 million. Levon Bell says Steelers are giving him franchise tag for the second consecutive year. NFL agents reports say Texans won't sign players who don't during the national anthem. Troy Apkin and 2 others damaged the ref in the NFL Combine. National President picks Zephyr sent home for violent call policies. Campbell Zena Merson in that field and Ninja could return. Alleged first male victim of Dr. Nash files lawsuit. Cleveland Browns buzz on Saquon Barkley, Baker Mayfield, and Nick Foles and more as they lead the NFL Combine. George St. Pierre will return to UFC, but only against someone who would cite him and elevate to the legacy. And Kirk Cousins back in his room, he should take it up. And that's coming in for the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Monday night, 5th of March, 2018. Viewers, hope you have a good night with a good podcast, dude, and I'll see you tomorrow morning and more important. Hope you have a good night.